At the edge of our planet lies Antarctica, a land of ice, secrets and untold mysteries. It's a continent of almost unimaginable scale. A land of ice, profound secrets, countless untold mysteries. This place challenges our understanding of life itself. It's a vast, white wilderness. The sheer power of frozen landscapes is humbling, awe-inspiring, a final frontier. It calls to the explorer in all of us, beckons us to look closer at its shield of white. Wind carves sculptures from the ice, a gallery of transient art, shifting with the seasons. Silence is profound, broken only by the crack of a distant glacier or the call of a lone seabird. Here, our significance feels diminished. We are visitors in a kingdom of cold, a reminder of how the planet creates environments so extreme. To comprehend Antarctica is to comprehend the nature of extremes. This is, without question, the world's coldest place. Temperatures here can plummet to staggering lows, reaching below -80 degrees Celsius in the high interior during the long, dark polar winter. The air is the driest on Earth, holding less moisture than the most arid of hot deserts. Cold and dryness together create a uniquely challenging world where survival is constant adaptation and extraordinary resilience. And yet in this seemingly inhospitable world, life not only survives, it thrives. The Southern Ocean is one of the richest marine ecosystems on Earth, teeming with krill, the tiny crustaceans that form the foundation of the food web. Mighty whales patrol the icy waters. Various species of seals haul themselves out onto ice floes to rest and breed. These creatures are masters of survival, perfectly engineered for brutal conditions. Perhaps no creature is more symbolic than the emperor penguin. They march inland in autumn to lay their eggs. Males stand for months through darkness and blizzards, incubating a single egg on their feet. Their story is one of endurance and unwavering dedication. The Antarctic ice sheet covers nearly 14 million square kilometers, an area larger than Europe. It holds about 60% of the world's fresh water, locked in crystalline ice. If it melted completely, global sea levels would rise 60 meters, redrawing coastlines across every continent. To truly understand Antarctica, we must journey back in time, long before the first snowflake ever fell upon its surface. We must travel back hundreds of millions of years to a period when the world's continents were arranged very differently. It was once the heart of a colossal supercontinent known as Gondwana. South America, Africa, Australia, Indian subcontinent, Arabia. In this bygone era, Antarctica was a temperate world, and even tropical. Imagine a radically different Antarctica. Instead of endless ice, picture vast, lush forests teeming with life. Fossil evidence discovered by paleontologists provides us with tantalizing glimpses. Scientists have unearthed the remains of ancient trees, ferns, and even dinosaurs. These discoveries paint a picture of a green and vibrant land with rivers flowing through fertile valleys. It is a startling and almost surreal image, a ghostly echo of a warm past hidden beneath a continent-sized tomb of ice. The breakup of Gondwana was a slow, monumental process, driven by the inexorable forces of plate tectonics. Over tens of millions of years the continents drifted apart, each carrying its own unique cargo of flora and fauna. As Antarctica journeyed southwards, it became geographically isolated. Ocean currents began to circulate around the continent, creating the Antarctic Circumpolar Current. This powerful current acted as a thermal barrier, trapping the continent in a state of deepening cold. Year after year, the snow accumulated, compressing under its own immense weight to form dense glacial ice. The green forests and winding rivers disappeared, buried under a frozen blanket that would eventually become miles thick. The ghost of Gondwana was entombed, its secrets locked away until the age of modern science began to peel back the layers. The Antarctic ice sheet is not merely a flat, featureless expanse. It is a dynamic landscape that conceals a topography as complex and dramatic as any other continent on Earth. Using ice-penetrating radar and other advanced remote sensing technologies, scientists have begun to map this secret world, revealing a continent of staggering complexity. They've discovered canyons deeper than the Grand Canyon and plains as flat as any in North America. Among the most breathtaking of these discoveries are the hidden mountains. The Gambutsev mountain range, located in the eastern part of the continent, is a chain of peaks as rugged and majestic as the European Alps. They stretch for over 1,200 kilometers, with some summits reaching heights of nearly 3,000 meters. Yet, not a single peak breaks through the surface of the ice. Even more mysterious are the subglacial lakes. Scientists have now identified over 400 of these hidden bodies of liquid water. The most famous of these is Lake Vostok, one of the largest lakes on Earth. It is buried nearly 4 kilometers beneath the East Antarctic ice sheet, a colossal body of fresh water that has been sealed off from the outside world for millions of years. The immense pressure of the overlying ice keeps the water from freezing, while geothermal heat from the Earth's core warms it from below, creating a unique and utterly isolated aquatic environment. Drilling into these lakes is a monumental technological challenge, requiring extreme care to avoid contaminating these ancient worlds. Scientists speculate these lakes might harbor unique microbial communities. The potential discovery of life here would have profound implications for our understanding of biology and for life on icy worlds beyond Earth. Where scientific knowledge ends, human imagination often begins. Antarctica, with its vast, empty spaces and profound isolation, sparks myths, legends, and conspiracy theories. One recurring idea is that of hidden entrances, portal legends that hint at ancient secrets beneath the ice. Some speak of secret openings leading to other realms, hollow Earth fantasies, or dimensional gateways. Another claim points to ancient maps, like the Piri Reis chart, interpreted by some as showing an ice-free Antarctic coast. From this grew tales of a lost civilization, an Antarctic Atlantis buried beneath the ice. Geologists and historians have thoroughly debunked these interpretations, and there is no scientific evidence to support such claims. Yet these legends persist, not as science, but as modern folklore that captures the imagination. Scientists, while dismissing the claims, can still find them interesting from a cultural perspective. These myths highlight the profound psychological impact of Antarctica on the human mind. They are a reminder that this place still challenges our sense of scale and our place in the universe. And despite all our technology, Antarctica retains its power to evoke awe. It makes us wonder what other secrets it might still be holding, just beyond the reach of our instruments. The greatest discoveries may yet lie ahead. The human story in Antarctica is one of immense courage, fierce ambition, and unimaginable hardship. For much of modern history, the continent's interior was more inaccessible than the surface of the moon. The ultimate prize was the geographic South Pole. Roald Amundsen, Robert Falcon Scott. Amundsen's expedition was a model of efficiency, expert sled dogs and meticulous depots. Scott's party relied on motor sledges and ponies that failed, forcing man-hauling and eventual tragedy. They reached the pole only to find Amundsen's flag already there, a crushing blow. Weakened, frostbitten, their diaries tell a heartbreaking story of loss. Today, the era of heroic competition has been replaced by international cooperation under the Antarctic Treaty. Dozens of countries now operate year-round research stations dedicated to peaceful science. Scientists study ice cores, geology, astronomy, and biology to answer critical questions about climate and life. Its influence reaches the globe, shaping oceans, our atmosphere, and our future. Changes here will directly impact coastal communities around the world. The secrets of its climate history will inform how we respond to global warming. Scientists are planning ambitious projects to drill into subglacial lakes, hoping to find life forms isolated for millennia. Astronomers use the clear, dry Antarctic air to peer deeper into the cosmos than ever before. So as we gaze upon this immense white wilderness, we're left with a final, compelling question. Is Antarctica simply a frozen desert, or the gateway to secrets we are only beginning to uncover? The answers are waiting there, locked within the ice, challenging us to look deeper and to never lose our sense of wonder. Like, comment, and subscribe for more epic documentaries.